name is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me today for this short morning practice where we will be focusing on our hips and using 2 blocks. So we're going to start on our bellies in crocodile pose, Makarasana. So we are going to stack our forearms, letting our forehead relax, big toes together, heels falling out. It's completely softened down, arriving here at our practice. Now we'll bend our knees and let our feet fall right and left, doing a little prone windshield wipers. Taking a moment here to notice how your hips and your low back are feeling. And then you can start doing some big circles with your legs. And switch directions. And release our legs on the mat. Let's bring our forehead to the mat and our hands near our chest. We're going to keep our elbows in with our feet together and do a few baby cobras, Bhujangasana. So gently raising our forehead and chest up, exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last one, let's pause and hold, pulling your shoulders down and back, maybe squeezing your glutes and breathing. And then we'll gently press back into a wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees are out, forehead coming down. Let's take a few breaths here. And release. Let's find our blocks to place them under our hands, coming into our tabletop position. Let's drop our head, so letting our neck relax and move our hips a little bit right and left. And then we'll do a few cat-cows. So inhale, looking up, arching our back. Exhale, rounding, pressing our hands into the blocks. Now let's move the blocks a little bit forward so we can tuck our toes and come into downward facing dog, bending one knee at a time, looking right and left. And then pausing, pressing our heels back, pressing our chest towards our thighs, taking a few breaths here. Now we'll inhale our shoulders forward over our wrist as we lift our heels. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's do this a few times. And the next time you come forward, pause and press your chest towards your thighs as your heels are raised. And release back to downward facing dog. Let's lift our right leg up, bending our knee, stacking our hips, looking under our right arm. And then we'll slowly bring that foot in between the blocks. We're going to pause in our runner's pose and move a little bit forwards and backwards. Then we'll drop our back knee, moving the blocks to the higher level. Let's take a moment here to sink our hips down as we reach our chest forward, feeling this nice stretch on the front of our left hip area, our hip flexors. Now let's raise the right block in the air, lifting our body up. Almost feel like you could lift your left hand off the block. And release. Let's tuck our back toes, lifting our back knee, coming into our runner's pose, squeezing our glutes. We're going to lift that right block up again and back, looking back. So we're getting a twist. You can shut your eyes, feeling your strength here. And release. Let's heel toe our foot to the left so we can drop our knee to come into our pigeon position. Let's move a little right and left. And then we'll bring our blocks to the right, gently pushing into the blocks as we look back to get a little twist. And release back to center. Let's move our blocks to the outside of the mat so we can slowly fold down into our sleeping pigeon, softening all of our muscles. And release. Let's take our left block, placing it on the mat, placing our right hand on that block, left hand on the back leg so we can get a little twist to the left. And slowly release. Let's make our way back to our downward facing dog with our hands on the blocks. You can find some movement or go straight into your downward facing dog. And then we'll come forwards and backwards a few times. Next time you come forward, pause. This time, let's hold our shoulders over our wrists. Heels are in the air, pulling in our belly, breathing. And release our heels down. Let's lift our left leg up, bending our left knee, stacking our hips, looking to the left. And then we'll slowly place that foot in between the blocks, finding our runner's lunge and moving a little bit forwards and backwards. Then we'll drop that back knee, top of the foot is on the mat, moving our blocks to the higher level, sinking those hips down. Enjoying this nice, juicy stretch. Now let's lift the left block up, looking up. And release. Let's tuck our back toes, coming up into that runner's lunge, finding your balance and stability as you lift the left arm up and back, looking back, so getting this twist. And gently release. Let's drop our back knee as we heel toe our foot to the right, dropping our left knee down, finding that side to side movement. Then we'll bring our blocks to the left, gently looking back, getting that little twist. And release. Blocks are going in front of the mat as we gently fold down to soften into our sleeping pigeon. And slowly release. Let's take that block that's on the right, place our left hand on it, right hand on our right leg as we gently twist back. And release. We're going to come on our bottom so we can go into a wide-legged forward fold. You can bring the block with you for your forehead, or you can come down without any props. So walking your hands forward, gently relaxing down. And slowly release back up. Let's turn to face the short edge of the mat. You can bring your blocks to the side. We're done with the blocks. We're going to come all the way down, squeezing our knees to our chest. Let's do some circles with our knees. And circles the other way. Now we'll bring the bottoms of our feet together, letting our knees fall out. You can keep your hands on your thighs, or you could open your arms to a diagonal. We're going to soften our entire body. The closer you pull your feet towards your groin, the more you're going to feel this in your inner thighs. And release our knees up. Let's turn on our side to come up into our easy seated pose. Let's place our hands on our knees, relaxing our shoulders. We'll take one final deep grounding breath, breathing in deeply through your nose. And a gentle sigh out. I hope you've enjoyed this short practice for our hips. Feel free to lay down in Shavasana if you'd like. And thank you so much for supporting my channel. I hope to see you again very soon.